Hello. Hi. My name's Erica. I appreciate you being here, and you must love ink swatching if you're here today. I mean, I don't make the rules. It is what it is. And today, I want to take you with me to make this into something like this. And what is this, you see? Well, I'll tell you. This is my junk journal, yes, for sure, but it's also my ink swatch book. So this ink swatch book kind of started in a very organic way. Like, there was no rhyme or reason to this, because I had this book and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like my new just like fun journal. I didn't even know what to really do with it, and I decided that I was just gonna like kind of go off the top of my head and just do what it felt right and what felt fun. I started it last year, like around September, October, and I was just like in a creative rut. I was feeling a little, just life had been lifing and I needed some sort of creative outlet. So I just started this, and this is my official first ink swatch. I started this November 6th, 2025, and this one, I had purchased all these inks you see here, and I just did quick little swatches, and I kind of like, if you can see that, I kind of liked how that looked. I was like, oh, I love this. And I mean, time passed. I did a couple more entries, and I started doing like junk journaling and stuff. So I liked it, but I really didn't have direction until one day I grabbed this journal and I did ink swatches, and I started doing them by color because I had started amassing a good bit of colors, and it kind of just turned into that. Big but, I did not anticipate how many inks I would own, samples I would own of inks, just the amount that you accrue as time goes, and as this hobby grows within you, I started finding like what colors I prefer, what variations of that color I would prefer. So I started like accruing more and more things. So yes, I did categorize them by color, and you'll see here, like, ooh, I'm trying to show you this. I categorized them by color, but I started running out of space within my colors. So then I had purple pages back here and pink pages back here. And I feel like my collection is big enough, but it's not so big that it's not manageable. And I would like to have a dedicated swatch book to it. And I do want it to look something like this, because this happened little by little. Like, this was not all in one day. I slowly saw my collection, or even as I purchased things, like I purchased this in Louisiana, I purchased this in, I think it was Atlanta, in Georgia. And I've accrued some of these things in my travels. So it kind of came to this, but I love seeing this. I love reaching for this notebook and doing a layout. I love swatching my inks, but now I'm to the point where in between my junk are my swatches. And I don't like that. I don't like that because one thing that I do is I love to look at my colors, and I love to see my collection, and it also helps me memorize what I have. So it's a multi-purpose thing that I do, which is look at my swatch book. So it's to admire it. Honestly resets my brain sometimes to look at all these colors. I love to see the color variations, the inks, and I'll start like shifting them to the light and everything. I love to see the shading, and it also like gives me a little serenity and just peace. I don't know what it is. Does anyone know if there's some scientific reason why looking at these colors gives me so much peace and just like happiness? Like, I really love seeing all the colors, but I want a dedicated book. So if you want to come along with me on this journey, let's do it. I'm starting my swatch book I'm starting my swatch book over, and I am thrilled because I get to swatch every single ink I own. I have a plan on how that's gonna go. I think I'm gonna do it just by brand and then the stragglers. And so we're just gonna be doing a lot of flip-flopping. But I have plans. I've already separated out. I have more pinks, so pinks is gonna be a bigger chunk. purples as well, and then I'm going there with all the other colors. I also wanted to swatch my washi in here, just like a really complete swatch book. So I wanted to swatch my washies. I wanted to swatch my stamp pads. I have a lot of stamp pads. I wanted to swatch I wanted to swatch all my stamps as well. I don't know if I'll be able to do this here. I don't think I have enough dedicated pages for that, and I am waiting on a big order from the Coffee Monsters Co. with all their stamps, the clear stamps. So I might just get a whole separate book for that. So that's still a work in progress, because if I do it that way and maybe get another like slimmer book of this. I love, this is the MD A5 notebook. I think it has 100 and some pages on it, 176 pages, and I love this as a swatch book. That's what this is. Like, look how crazy. This and this are the same. They are the same book. This just has turned into this with all the junk and swatching and the use of page and all that. But yeah, come along on this journey with me. I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm just gonna show you like how I want to decorate the front. I have ideas for how I want to decorate the rest of the pages. I might take out the ink stamps and stamp swatches and just keep extra swatching here, or I might just have this just inks and then do my washi and stamps on another A5 notebook. I'm still thinking about it, so I'm not there yet. I did buy an A5 square sleeve, so I was thinking maybe there would be a good place to stamp my swatches. I'm not sure yet. That is too far out. I'm gonna focus on inks right now, just inks. So that's kind of where we're at here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Let's do this. All right, so these are my general supplies to decorate the front of this and inside. So I have these Cofret like little stickers that I plan to use, like glue these down, kind of like maybe somewhere in the center. I have these that I'm thinking to write swatch book with, and then all my fountain pen ink baubles and stickers that I have and things that I want to include, hopefully in the front page. I also decorate, I don't think I showed you, but I decorate not only the front of this, I decorate inside. So let me lift this up a little bit so you can see a little better. Can you see a little better? Yeah, okay. So I also decorate kind of like the inside of my book. I love these. I actually have some other strips still left from my trip to Japan that I got in Japan, but I also decorate the back part of the book, and I always have a little folder, which I have another folder from Cayenne Pepper to put in my new one. But yeah, like I like to decorate, you know, my books. I love to decorate the front and those pages that I don't really use. I just don't like for them to just be plain, so that's just boring. So yeah, let's get to work. We got a long ways to go. Let's do this. All right, so this is how my brainstorming kind of works. Like I know that I wanted to say like swatch book right here, and I love this. This one was definitely calling to me because it looks like ink swatches, so I'm gonna take one of these and just kind of put it here for right now. And then I'm looking at these, and I kind of like these two. I like this one, and I like this one here from these. Like these are film stickers. I got these at Amadio Stationery, but these also look like little brushes, so I'm like, okay, I'm kind of loving these. Maybe this one more than, no, actually, I don't know. I think this looks similar to this, so maybe I'll do this one, just for a little contrast. And then, I kind of really want something shiny, because I want to make this like a little abstract, kind of, but I definitely want to glue these down, so I have my roller tape somewhere here, waiting for me. One second, let me pause this really quick. Oh, so I'm just gonna look at this, okay, there's no reason, so I'm gonna take these here, and these are how this is permanent. You can see the shiny side, so I'm just gonna kind of of all of this, and yeah, I this is works and stick forever, I just kind of put it like this, and then I'm gonna add this one, and then I think I want something fun, maybe like this one, maybe put this one like Robbie, maybe potentially, yeah, I think this one Robbie, before I put that one down. Sorry. Something like that. And then this one kind of like this. Or like that. No, like that. But also, no, actually like that. Maybe a little like that. This one's a little bit not straight as I can see, right? Yeah, sorry. Kind of like that. I'm saying this honestly. Like when I first looked, I never repeated it. Like, there's no reason. I just did what felt right, what I liked, and maybe not perfect, but makes me happy, and that's all that matters because you guys don't see this week, you know, like that. And then do you want the shape here, or do you want this funky one? How does this look? How does this look here? This one? Maybe. Okay, now I'm kind of wishing. Oh, shoot, I have to do season 4. I thought I did like season 3. Right, let me see. Yeah, these are I actually like this like this. Okay, this first. Guys, this is I'm glad I just kept it open. Okay, so this one first, kind of right here, and then this one. Okay, right, he's gonna be kind of. Right, he's got. And I'm gonna do this here like that, and then I'm gonna do this one kind of like this, right? And then, and then this one's over out here. And I don't mind this little gap right here. I just don't do it. I think it looks like I really like that's really fast. And then like another line something that I can put there. So you know, like not really hard to on that. All right, so yeah, so it's kind of like just 50 across of this. Do I want to maybe like something here? Talk about one thing. Maybe like one of those ones, kind of like this. Just a little more touching. Just a little more. So this one. Alright, I kind of put a little more out here. So this is kind of my center. I'm going to swatch here. I feel like with the spine, this looks a little bit like the whole spine. I try and put stuff on top of this too, so I hope I have like enough space for like this center now. And really, I don't really care. I'm good with that side. I just want to do that. Alright, and then we're just going to have over this. Have all these. I feel like you're right. I'll start with a little better. And keep it kind of like here to have this. And then I kind of want this one. Again, no reason. Just doing that random swatch. the swatch book. You can see that. And then I just kind of, I have a few elements that I for sure know that I want included, and is this. It is right here. This is one of them I included. This one. I think I put it right here. And I would use actually. I'll use these. I'll use this. Because I love little French and I'll use this. This is crafty tape. Crafty tape. And you literally just grab it. And I think I'm just gonna put it on two sides. I mean, I'm gonna do it honestly. I'm just gonna grab two. Oh, do that. And then I'm going over here and fridge it. And when I say it, it'll give it a effect. And that's it. And so it takes on. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this or an angle. Just that would be better for these angles. And then I have this fountain enthusiast. I'm putting it here. All the colors. This I know this for sure is going to go comments everywhere somewhere, so I don't think this one will be outside. These all will. This one actually there's one right there just right now. Let's see how it is. Actually, put my fountain enthusiast down here. So this is kind of play with this guy. I'll keep that. Alright. So yeah, so I have all these elements that I talked around with. You know, the monster school. My curiosity one is not the cutest. I have this big, which I think for this one actually I was thinking of doing like this. Like, none of the couples out. Just kind of like doing like this would be dope. What do you guys think? Just not everything, so I just felt like doing like that would be cool. And then for the mystery sheet, I just wanted this. Just this one really. Wow. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut down with these. I'm gonna fast forward. I always talk a lot, but these are the general, you know, vibe I'm going with right now. What do you think? These super pop. These are pop elements. Just pop elements. This one for sure has me for like pop as well. This one. So I don't know if I'll fit that, but I'm just gonna these. And then eventually we'll get what we need. Let's keep there. So that's just what I do. I just layer on these. So I find something that works. And I'm really putting some on, you know, I don't really I'm not super picky on how things have to go. I'm not like that. So like I would put this one on, and this one like that, you know, like that. And then I can make this one like this up here, like 3D element, bring it down here, make a 3D element, and then this can be the commercial side right here, and just put it right on top of it. Just this one. So yeah, so that's kind of what my whole line is for this. I think for sure I want to do this. So this one I'm just mark. Mix it over here. I just count inside, outside. Found this. This one here. And so on and so forth. All right, and this is what my swatch book is looking like right this second. I love this little guy, this little gal. Look at her glasses. You know, and I'm a pinky girl, so definitely representing for the pinky girls. I have some 3D elements that I was looking for. I have a little texture. This guy doesn't want to stay down, but we'll fix that. And yeah, this is what it's looking like. I haven't put anything on the inside yet. And then I think I'm gonna end this video right here. I have a few things coming in the mail still to wrap this up from Coffee Monsters Co. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up right now. I still have to do the other pages, so we're only getting started. And I'm actually glad that I'm using these because I was gonna put these inside, and now I'm not so sure. Or maybe I'll do that at the end once my swatches have already been established, because these are pretty textured, and I think they'll affect when I'm swatching. So I don't know. I might not use this how I intended. So that's exciting to see though, to learn. And this S is a little off center with the rest, so it's driving me insane. So I definitely have to fix this. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello friends. Okay, I'm back. To you, it's gonna seem like 2 seconds, but it's been like a lofty week, I think. So. Just to kind of touch base again, I am moving my current swatches, which are in here, and they're like in between junk journaling stuff. Like they really are. Like I have all this here, and then I have, I think, a few swatches. I don't even remember where my swatches are right now, but they're like in between all this. So I want to have just a dedicated swatch book. I also want to have a dedicated like stamp creative washi tape book as well. So that's also in the works. So this is moving out of here. But like, yeah, I'm ready to move on from this and just have a dedicated swatch book. So this is where I've gotten this far. This is my current junk journal / swatch book. Really, it just turned into this, and I have these decorated pages. So my goal with my new book is going to be to eventually get somewhere here. And I can't remember where I left off. I know I was waiting for a Coffee Monsters order, and she got here, and this is where we are. In the last part of the video, I think you saw me use different stickers. They did not end up working well with this background. They were being swallowed by the background. So I have these from, I think it's Tori. Well, I don't remember her designs maybe. I don't remember, but I have these, and they are Gorgina. They worked perfectly, and you can make out swatch book because that's really what I wanted. I added, I think this part here is all new. I did some little extra decorations here, and these here are these little like kind of shimmery stars, gold over here, silver over here, and they kind of go, can you see the shift in some of the other stuff I have around here? So I was going for like a brighter look overall. I love this nib over here. The Esmeralda pink nib has my heart. If anyone has a purple one, let me know where I can find one, because I'm on the hunt for a purple one as well. But anyway, we can't be greedy. I had this from, I think I bought something. Gosh, I want to say Dana Loves Oatmeal, maybe. I can't remember really. Let me not put. I know this is from Dana Oatmeal, but I can't remember where I bought it from. But anyway, I saved this and I put it on 3D foam. I think I showed it in the last clip. And then I just put this string on it just because I didn't like the holes there, and I didn't want to put anything there, because like if I would put these hearts in it on top of it, it'd see through, so you would still see the holes. So I just put a little ribbon there, just a little bow to kind of tie it in. My first page, I had this in the front. I took it out of here. I also had this in the front. I'm like, maybe I can cover this with this. You know, these little pins, because like, I did insert them through the notebook paper. So all this part is going to be a work in progress. And I'm not entirely obsessing too much over it, if I'm really honest with you. I'm so sorry for my voice as well. I'm a little sick, but I want to start these videos because I want to start this project. I've been thinking about this project for quite a while. Sorry for my voice. I'm sick, but I just want to get this video up and running because I want to work on this project. I've been thinking about it for quite a while. I've had my supplies for a while, and I've had these ideas. I've been working on this for a while. So let me show you what my idea is. So I have these index dividers from Hobonichi, or no, Midori, I'm sorry, it's from Midori, and they're mainly used for Hobonichis. I also have this template, so this is all what I'm going to use. I made a couple templates, but this is the one I'm going to use for my swatching. So it's going to be the swatch and the title here, which is usually the brand name and the name of the ink. I have this one as well, and like it might work for me for another project, so I don't want to dump this. But this is currently what I worked on. And then I went through the whole book and divided up the pages. Let's see, so I have my yellows, oranges, grays, blacks, reds, green, blue, brown, purple, and of course my first section is going to be
my pinks. So this page is going to be just dedicated for me titling the page, and my idea is to use these tabs to tab out the book. So let's do that right now. And I have 2 pages of tabs, so I'm not even worried about running out of any of this or not being able to use this as intended for like a journal or a planner. How nice is this, huh? 2 tabs, 2 pages of tabs. So this is what it comes with. I'm just gonna use one, and I'm gonna put this away here. La, 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 la. That was easy. Okay, and now she is tabbed with pretty much my color palette of all things I collect. And I am ready to swatch. For each tab, this is going to be like an intro page, and I do plan on putting like a sticker that says like pink inks and maybe decorate here there. I'm not sure yet, like it's a little work in progress, but I am going to put like pink inks with stickers. That is my plan. I don't have them picked out just yet, but in my next video, that will be done, and we'll get to swatching. I appreciate you being here. It makes me so happy that you're here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!